Yo, 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 yo. Your boy Wolfpac Maine is back. How you all doing this evening on a fine Tuesday evening? I missed you guys. Sorry I've been away for a little while. I've been busy doing some behind the scenes stuff and real life, taking care of some real life stuff, making sure that everything is right. Been busy getting everything back on track again. So everything is going good. Yeah, I wanted to do a live. There's a lot of things going on in the pro wrestling world this week. I'm gonna wait till till you guys start coming in. I know this has been a pop-up live. So as you can see by the title, I woke up this morning to some surprising news. Really not too surprising, but after watching Monday Night Raw last night, I can tell by I can tell by the show who was running the show. You know, And it sure didn't look like Vince McMahon was running that show last night with all of those NXT black and gold people on TV. So we're going to get into that. Um, so we have an AEW versus NXT War coming on tonight. Uh, and I want to give my thoughts on Adam Copeland, formerly known as Edge, in AEW, and why people need to chill out and just let the man wrestle and be happy. All right, what's up, everybody? I'm here. All right. If you all new to here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like on your way in. That will help this channel. That help me out a lot. And hit the notification bell. Um, so you'll be notified on when I upload a new video and when I go live. Hey, what's going on, young Riaz? Thanks for showing up. Yeah, so I woke up this morning finding out that that old man Vince McMahon is going to be no longer in charge of creative control in WWE. Oh man! And as I stated before, Monday Night Raw last night really did feel like the old black and gold brand of NXT. You had DIY reunite with Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa. You had Tegan Knox getting airtime. Um, Xia Li um requesting a title match with Becky Lynch. She haven't even been on TV in a long time. Like you've seen a lot of people from the old NXT back on TV again, which is great. Um yeah, it really did feel like the old NXT the black and gold from last night. So they have Triple H and pretty much in full control. Now that's what's been going around uh in the news today. So They were saying like Triple H had 99% control. Vince only had 1% or something like that. But so thanks, man. Let everyone else, hey Riaz, let everyone else know that I'm live right now. Um, I would deeply appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, everybody knows Vince McMahon been going through his legal troubles and this and that, and just been weaseling his way into control of WWE. We're trying to sell the company and stuff like that, thinking that he was going to stay in full power. And UFC and WWE merged with this company of Endeavor, which is ran by this gentleman by the name of Ari. Oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, so they said they pretty much knighted Triple H as a head of creative control, which is great because now Raw and SmackDown and NXT is going to feel fresh again, and a lot of the people there's going to be more opportunity for the young guys and just everybody. 'Cause everybody knows Vince McMahon always had his favorites, and just always pushing his favorite people up to the top and holding other people down. Uh, so everybody has a chance to shine now. And Triple H knows what the wrestling fans really wants. Everybody know that Vince only wanted to push what he wanted you to watch, um, like a dictator. So yeah, man, I'm excited for it. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Um, even if they, Triple H, and that'd be sweet too to have Paul Heyman to help him out with creative as well. But he has a big hand in the bloodline storyline, which is really kind of pretty much fizzled out by now since Jay Uso had left. Yeah, I'm happy about it too. Um, I'm trying to see. Um, Let me see here. I'm trying to remember how to have it where I have the chat showing on the screen as well. Um, Now, the reason why now AEW is normally scheduled to air on cable on Wednesday nights, but today is Tuesday night, which is Tony Khan's birthday. Um, those who don't know who Tony Khan is, he is the owner, president of All Elite Wrestling, and so for his birthday, he decided to move AEW Dynamite from Wednesday to tonight, which is a day early on Tuesday night, which is the same night that NXT airs. So they're going to be going head to head, and the war is on. I didn't even at first. I was like like I don't want no war. Like I just want to see good wrestling on both sides. Like I don't care about no war, who's going to be supreme and this and that, because I loved the old NXT when Triple H was running it. Um, Now this was back when NXT was on the WWE network for like an hour long, and it was only an hour long. And those were such good shows back then. Um, Now this is back when who was the champion back then? This was like 2015 time. Whenever this is back when like when Sasha Banks and Bailey had that killer match at that the NXT takeover back then. I'm talking about from that time moving forward. So not only that he moved AEW to tonight to go head to head with Dynamite. Um, he also going to start a half hour early with the wrestling match between Eddie Kingston and Suzuki. one of the wrestlers from New Japan, and he's defending his belt, uh, his ROH belt against him. And also, they're gonna run 10 hours late. I mean, 10 minutes later. So if you planning on DVR and AEW Dynamite tonight, leave an extra 15 minutes or so on your recording, because they're gonna go overtime by 10 minutes or so. Um, yeah. So Riaz, and let your buddies know. um, what else? And they're gonna have pretty much a bunch of title matches on AEW Dynamite tonight as well. Now over on NXT, they're gonna have Cena and Heyman over there. Oscar's gonna have a match. Uh, they teased Undertaker gonna showing up because on the commercial, you heard the gong at the end, and Cody Rhodes has a big announcement. So they're gonna pull off stops to. They're gonna pretty much bring the main roster guys over to NXT. So Um, it's gonna be kind of tough to try to watch both at the same time. Like I can't watch one and then the other right after it's tonight because I got to get up early for work tomorrow. So, um, I don't know, man. If Triple H is in charge again, and ain't no telling what's gonna happen over on NXT. You use Fight TV. I stream AEW instead. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be flipping back and forth or whatever. Um, I have both of them on record anyway too. So yeah, man. So it's gonna be some good wrestling tonight. Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, I'm an AEW guy too. I got like two AEW hoodies. Got a bunch of their figures. So yeah, man. What else? Um, I really wasn't planning on staying on for too long, but um, hmm. Um, so Tony Khan, I know it's your birthday and everything. I just want you to bring it because Triple H is not playing any games, and he's pretty much going to be in full control. So uh, he has a lot of experience in the wrestling game and booking and stuff like that too. Yeah, like I had stopped watching NXT since I was watching NXT regularly like I don't know, like 4 years ago now. Um Sometimes I'll flick over to it sometimes to see what's going on. Um you gotta watch AEW tomorrow morning. Yeah, I gotta get up real early tomorrow. I can't watch both shows one after another. Uh Now normally I'll be like yeah, Tony Khan is the one that stepped on their turf. NXT they do come on Tuesday nights. So he decided to change the date and air try to gonna go battle with them. So of course they're gonna bring some main roster guys and try to pull off stops to see who's gonna top in ratings. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. When I was still watching a little bit when they came over to USA for 2 hours, and then I was still watching both or whatever, and then the pandemic happened, and it was just WWE wasn't fun to watch without no audience in the crowd, and then when the pandemic hit, um, back in early 2020, March of 2020, and AEW was still new. And then, so I was still excited to watch AEW because it was a new kid on the block, and they did have um some of their wrestlers ringside. So, they did have people there cheering. So, but it was, their trainees and staff around the ring. So it did bring some ambience and noise to the wrestling matches as compared to WWE. And with WWE, they had later they had the well, in NXT, they had people behind the glass with their mask on, like slapping the glasses after a while or whatever. But I don't know. I just really wasn't feeling that NXT after a while back then during the pandemic, and I was just sticking to watching AEW. Now back then, AEW had AEW Dark and then Dynamite. Um, yeah, they had two shows, and then end up having two AEW Darks. So it was a AEW Dark Elevation, the AEW Dark, and then Dynamite, and then a little later Rampage. But all we had was Dynamite and Dark back then. And I like well AEW Dark don't even exist anymore now because they have Collision now. So and those two dark shows was only on YouTube, but they're no longer running dark on YouTube anymore now since they have Rampage and Collision. Wouldn't make any sense to have like five different shows in one week. That's just too much. AEW was interesting that time. Yeah, yeah. It feels a bit different now. I wish they would still stick with their old gold and black colors. Um, but and AEW did have a fourth anniversary last week. I can't believe it's been 4 years already. I've been watching since day one. I haven't even missed an episode. So, shout out to the chat. Um, yeah, I don't really watch Rampage too much, like, cause you don't really miss anything, and it's taped. You know. Oh, I like watching AEW Dark because Taz and Excalibur's commentary, and like you could tell they be drinking sometime too, cause they just be clowning, man, especially Taz. And during the pandemic, during lockdown, there really wasn't nothing much to watch on TV. Uh, Everything was just on, like at a standstill or whatever. But wrestling was still going on, so that was like my thing to look forward to watch. You know, and keep my mind occupied. Because it was some that was some rough times back then. With all the isolation and being by yourself and stuff like that. Um, during uh the early pandemic days. Some scary times, but I'm glad it's over with now. Um, um, how do you how do you all feel about Adam Copeland being in AEW, which is formerly known as Edge? I like it. Um, I've been seeing some angry people. I even seen a post on I think like Instagram or something where somebody put their Edge action figure in the trash just because he went over to AEW. Like, what's wrong with him going over to AEW to if the man wants to wrestle more, let the man wrestle. What he's supposed to leave WWE and just sit home now? He said that his kids wanted him to go to AEW with their uncle. Well, they call him Uncle Jay, but that's Christian. And they've been buddies for all their lives. So, plus it gives him new opponents to face that he never faced before. I mean, come on, yeah, you guys WWE has Jade Cargill. Now AEW has Edge. So I'm not mad about Jade Cargill going over to WWE. I mean, They had her in AEW. She pretty much beat everybody over there. Like, what was there for her to do? Left for her to do, you know? Um, and Jade Cargill did make an appearance and last week. Was it? No, that was Monday. Um, no, it wasn't Monday. It was during the pay per view they had. It was during the pay per view, the Fast Lane. They had her walking. Well, they showed a SUV pull up, and she comes walking out wearing she really wasn't wearing too much. She was looking good though. And she stepped out, and Triple H was standing right there, and they was talking. So yeah, she made her TV debut already, but not in the match, just a backstage thing. So yeah, and yeah, I'm happy for Edge being over in AEW. You know, now Tony Khan, he's gonna have to step his game up if he want to be battling with Triple H now. Because you know AEW was really really good back when they first came out because WWE was pretty bad under the under Vince's dictatorship back then. So this is a good thing for WWE for Triple H to be running things because um not only that everyone's going to have a chance to be on TV. um it's also going to help bring up the morale backstage, so you're going to have people that's willing to stay, and people from other organizations wanting to join WWE, you know, because a lot of people either got fired from NXT and went over to AEW, or they didn't even want to get brought up to the main roster because Vince was there, so they went to AEW instead. So everybody knows the good work that Triple H does for the young, the new up and coming superstars and wrestlers. Yeah, I don't have New Japan. So yeah, it's going to be good for everybody. I just want everybody to enjoy wrestling and just have a good time. Like I don't really want no war type thing. Like nothing nothing I mean, I like the competition. Don't get me wrong. The competition is good, but I don't want any like nasty tactics like they did back in the old Monday Night Wars, back in the Attitude Era days, where like you had Eric Bischoff. You know, back in the day, a lot of times, like I think like every other week, Monday Night Raw was taped, and then every week, WCW Monday Nitro was live. And a lot of the times they had the results already for WWE, so they would go on it. So Eric Bischoff himself will go on the air and give the results to the Monday Night Raw, so they could have people come over and watch their show instead. Like it was really cutthroat back then. This was like back in the old high school days. I mean, shout out to the class of 2000. You all hit that like button, and a shout out to the chat. Hey, where is everyone at? War is good, but if good booking is good, yeah. Let me see who's Let me see what the card is. Okay, I'm bringing it up now. All right, so for AEW Dynamite, we're gonna have Adam Copeland's first match versus Luchasaurus with Christian in his corner. Ray Phoenix is going to defend the international championship against John Moxley. Jay White versus Adam Page. Adam Page has a belt across his belt shoulder. What belt is that? I don't know. Um, you have Swerve Strickland versus Brian Danielson. Um, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Jericho. I don't even remember how that match came about. I remember Hobbs, but he was beating up somebody last week. I don't even remember if it was Jericho or not. And then you have Saraya versus Hikaru Shida. I like Shida. Um, yeah, she was the women's champion during most of the pandemic, and yeah, she's really good. I like her. Yeah, so that's your match card right there, and that's for the AEW Women's World Championship. Saraya versus Shida. Um, and the buy-in, which I mentioned earlier, um, Dynamite is going to start a half hour early, so it's going to be 7:30 Eastern time, and it's going to be Eddie Kingston versus Minoru Suzuki for the ROH World Championship and New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight Championship. So he's defending both of his belts at the same time, which is weird. Um, okay, and then the match between Swerve Strickland versus Brian Danielson is for the number one contenders match for the TNT Championship. So whoever wins that match will face Christian uh, for that TNT Championship. All right, let's see what the chat is saying here. Yeah, I remember those days. February 24th, 97, ECW invaded Raw from the Manhattan Center. They advanced the storyline, played their first ever pay-per-view, and worked three matches in front of the WWF audience. Yeah, they was sitting in the front row. It was Heyman, Dreamer, Sandman, and the Dudleys. I remember them days. The Hammerstein Ballroom. All right, I'm going to read off the card for all right, and for the NXT side, their full match card is Carmelo Hayes versus Braun Breaker, Roxanne Perez versus Asuka, Gallus versus the Brawling Brutes, and Tyler Bate. Pub Rules six-man tag team match. And they said John Cena is going to be in Carmelo Hayes' corner, and Paul Heyman is going to be in Braun Breaker's corner for some reason. uh, and as I said before, Cody Rhodes is going to make a big announcement there, so we don't know what that's going to be. You all hit that like button. Um, oh yeah, and then there's going to be a tease of the Undertaker being there because they did play his like the gong from his theme. at the end of the NXT commercials for tonight. So that's what I have there. Um, hmm. I'm going to share this out and make sure you check out my Etsy page at Main Creations. Uh, check out one of my check out my T-shirts that I have there. I have T-shirts and tumbler mugs. Keeps your drinks hot or cold. Follow me at Wolfpac_Maine, which is showing up on the screen there. If you care to donate, it'll be we're taking donations. It's $ Maine the artist. Let me see if I could pin this. And all donations will be deeply appreciated. And I want to give a shout out to all of my supporters out there. My day ones. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Hey, what's up, Roland? How's it going, man? Yeah, we're just talking about some wrestling stuff a little bit. It's a big, it's a quiet before a storm tonight. um, yeah, we got NXT versus AEW again. Do you watch wrestling at all? Or yeah, let the guys know that I'm live. Hey, what's up, Platinum Gumbo? Nice to meet you. I don't believe I met you before, but welcome. Appreciate you guys coming on. Yeah, I was talking about the war between AEW versus NXT, which is coming on tonight, and Vince McMahon looked like he's going to be out of creative control. Oh, okay. Hey, I've been watching since kindergarten, so I always have a deep appreciation for the old stuff, especially the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression Era. But wrestling is going to be fun again, because Vince is pretty much going to be out the picture, so he's not going to be running the show. And Triple H been doing a really good job whenever he's been producing, because he did have a big hand in the NXT. We getting more people in the chat. I appreciate you guys, man. I know I've been away for a bit. Um, I had to take care of some real life things. Everything's going good. I've been working this new full time, so um, like my free days are pretty much gonna be Sundays through Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays are like my free days, you know. But I'm always gonna be free in the evenings too, as well. So Riaz, you've been a fan since 2014. Right. Remember last time I had Yeah, I want to give a shout out to Young Riaz, a shout out to Roland, Green TV, Platinum Gumbo. Hey Platinum, where did you how did you come across my page? May I ask? How y'all like my wolf lamp? Yeah, I want to get some more. I want to get Wolf and Dragon Ball stuff for Christmas. Shout out to all my fellow werewolves out there. Yeah, I've been watching wrestling since I don't know, since daycare, kindergarten. So I want to say like I don't know, like 85 or something. 85, 86 or whatever. The mid 80s. Um I've been I've been messing around with some of my Dragon Ball Z collection. I've been opening some up. There's the Beast Gohan SH Figure Arts. This is from the Dragon Ball superhero movie. Some sweet stuff right there. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man. When I found out Vince McMahon is no longer going to be in creative control, it felt like Christmas morning, man. For real. It really did. Um like like Raw like WWE is going to be much better to watch now. It's going to be fun. Competition is going to be good too between AEW and WWE as well. Um Trying to think of what else. So as I mentioned, the war, you know, I just see it as like I just want it to be like some fun competition between the two. Like I don't want like no dirty backhand tactics or nothing like that. So may the best man win. Um Pretty much gonna yeah, it's Tony Khan versus Triple H. Tony Khan just turned 41 today. So you better bring that A game, Tony. Y'all see I got my AEW belt back there. How long I've been on? I wasn't planning on staying for too long, but I know some other content creators are on right now. Hey, Riaz, you still there? Well, I think I'm going to wrap things up here. Those are some headline news I wanted to bring. I wanted to go live and do like a pop-up live for you guys. I'm still here. Um, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hit the notification bell for me. Share it out. Check out my other videos. Um, this channel has been going through some changes. Um, I'm thinking of putting more of my art stuff over onto my Instagram, and 'cause I do like wrestling is like another big hobby of mine. I do like talking wrestling with my buddies, so I was gonna do like I was thinking of doing like some open panel type wrestling discussions, maybe some watch alongs or something. I'm not sure yet. Um, but I'm over on Rumble as well. All right, everyone. I appreciate you all that came by. I'll be back again soon. Uh, follow me on my YouTube community wall. Follow me at Wolfpac_Maine. And enjoy some wrestling tonight. Got AEW Dynamite, and then we have NXT, WWE NXT, both coming on at the same time tonight. So everyone have a good time, stay safe. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.